Hello, this is a video to illustrate how we navigate in the MathAS online learning environment. So let's say that you have entered our Math092 class, and as you can see, there's let me switch over to the student view so you can see a more realistic view. This is what you would see. And as you can see, there are colored, you might say, bars over here. These bars represent the class materials and all the units. Okay. Most obvious, though, is the calendar right in the middle here. And this calendar shows you all the stuff and when it is due and so forth. For example, on Wednesday, August 24th, this MathAS warm-up exercise is due. And as you can see, it corresponds down here to this link. And the way I have it, the way it is shown by default, it shows 4 weeks. So you'll always know when the due dates are because it's showing on the calendar. Over here, if you see show all, it will show you all in list form, all the stuff that is due, the due dates, okay, and so that's very convenient to look at it in a list and or look at it here in your calendar. So as you can see over here, there is the syllabus for this fall. If I click on this little link over here, it opens up in a new tab for me, or possibly a new window for you. It depends on how your computer is configured. If you scroll down, you can see all the important information. Read through this entirely so you can know what to expect in this course. Let's go back to the MathAS window. And when you click any of these, you will see an expanded version, or actually it takes you into the information. For example, here's the instructor information, including my voicemail, my email, and so forth and so on. Now, when you go in, it can be a little confusing. How do I get back? There's a couple of ways. There's a back button here. And then there's also at the top a little breadcrumb, what is known as a breadcrumb trail. I can go back by clicking earlier in the breadcrumb trail, and it takes me here. Let's take it over here to, let's say, course materials. You can go in here and you can see additional materials. Here is the entire student workbook. Okay, this is showing the 5th edition. If you click it, you will get a PDF version of it. And the idea is that all of these materials are free and you can print out as much of it as you want, or the portions that you want. This is the entire document here, but it is divided up into the different areas. Let me go back again to the original area. And again, here is another area that you can click on, so it goes even further, and you can see all this information about learning math, time management, and so forth and so on. What I want you to notice is that up here the breadcrumbs get longer, and remember that you can go back to a previous area by clicking on the breadcrumbs as I'm demonstrating here. So you can always go back to get back to the original homepage, so to speak. Go back to the course name. Actually, the course name, I would say, is where you see this. Home is really deep and it lists all your courses, but just click on the Math092 and the section number and you will see all this information. And finally, let me go into one of our first pieces of information where the first real information is presented. Let's say arithmetic review. Let me click on there. And this is all the information that you have, okay? Including the media lesson, which you do first. After you do the media lesson, then online homework is next. And once you get full credit on the online homework, it opens up the online quiz below for this unit. And all this stuff, all the due dates for all these are on our calendar. So let me go back to the home page. And I think I will leave it at that just for navigation and a brief overview of what the material looks like. Thank you.